3 of them magically missing. Look at this little baby box of Minn Finn, and then the beautiful pond. To each his own. Look at the fins. So they're easy to net. Coach Lance, your boy's gonna make your day. You got some new babies in your pond. Aloha, my ohana. It is your boy back with another aquatic adventure. Now, if you're new to the channel, we talk about everything in the aquarium hobby, and you're gonna love this video. We're gonna surprise a friend of mine. I'll get into the details in a little bit, but we gotta go into the far back corner where the DIY mini pond is, because we got some netting to do, all right? So come along and I'll explain the story on who we're gonna surprise and why. Check it out. All right, so behind me is my mini DIY pond that we made. It's about approximately 75 to 80 gallons, all right? We have some beautiful Oranda goldfish in there. It's my collection. I have 5 of them. They're absolutely gorgeous, and we're gonna give them to a friend of mine, Coach Lance. Now, Coach Lance has no idea that I'm gonna surprise him with these fish. He also has a little mini pond in his backyard, which you guys are gonna see, and he had some bad luck with, guess what? Some feral cats in his neighborhood that took care of his shubunkin goldfish. He woke up one day, looked in his little mini pond, and he was like, hey, I'm missing fish. Where'd they go? And then he realizes there's like 3 cats hanging out in his backyard. He would see bird feathers in his backyard. I'm telling you guys, cats are gangsters. They are predators. And these cats are just roaming his neighborhood. So he got a little frustrated. He called me up. I told him what he needs to get, which is one of these predator traps. It was like 26 bucks and it works perfect. I got it on Amazon. So basically that's what I told him to do. Buy one of these cat traps on Amazon, set it up in your backyard. Cats will be gonzo. Honestly, I feel, in my opinion, cats should be illegal to just roam the neighborhood. I mean, they get into people's backyards, they kill $1,000 koi fish, they're predators, they kill birds. I don't understand it, but hey, to each his own. So we're gonna go ahead and surprise Coach Lance. Now, I've known Coach Lance for many, many years. He actually coached my oldest son ever since he was in the 2nd grade. He's trained him. Now his son is coaching my 2 younger sons, Kona and Makayo. So we have a great relationship. We've coached many games together and we've learned off of each other over the years. So I consider him not only a friend, but family, honestly. So big shout out to Coach Lance. Coach Lance, your boy's gonna make your day, all right? We're gonna fill your pond with some beautiful, rare Oranda goldfish. So let me flip the camera on and show you what we're gonna give them. All right, so here is the mini pond. As you can see, my beautiful Oranda goldfish. There are some Tamasaba goldfish in there, but you can see the Oranda goldfish, like right there. Oranda, 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 the panda. He's gonna get my panda Oranda, and my red cap, my Toncho, all black Oranda. I love these fish, but you know what? I know he's gonna take really good care of them. Let me go ahead and separate them in a tote that I have. But oh, you can see I added this umbrella for shade. It's been getting a little warm here. We're hitting that spring time of the season here. So this umbrella here gives a little shade, and the fish are absolutely doing great. So let me go ahead. I got my tote right here with a portable aerator. So the fish are gonna be very, very comfortable on the trip over to Coach Lance's house. Let's do some netting. Oh, look at this little baby right here. Oh my gosh, you're so pretty. Look at this beautiful red cap. Love this dude, look at him. Oh, he's so pretty. All right, he's all black with a nice red head. The cool thing about these fish is they're easy to net. They're not very fast swimmers, so we can go in there and net him. Look how pretty he is though. Oh yes, he reminds me of Halloween. I think that was one I did on my Halloween video. This is the all black with the red cap, Toncho style. Ah, that one right there, I'd have to say one of my favorites. Here's my panda Oranda. Black and white. Look at him with these black eyes. He is so pretty. Another one of my favorites. Gosh, you know what? I mean, they're just all my favorite, damn it. They are just all my favorite. But anyways, we got 5 beautiful Oranda goldfish for my boy, Coach Lance. And I can't wait to see his face, although we probably won't see his face because he's at work right now. But we'll see if we can maybe we can get his wife to video his response when he gets home. That would be really cool. So, all right. We're gonna go on our trip to Coach Lance's house. So we are here at my friend Coach Lance's house. Behind me is his little DIY pond. You guys will get some inspiration from this pond here. This pond is probably around 200-300 gallons. He has some goldfish in there. He's got 3 goldfish. He did have, I think, 6, 3 of them magically missing, probably from the neighborhood cats in this area that walk this fence line here. So I'm gonna flip the camera around. We were slowly acclimating the goldfish that we're gonna add and surprise my good friend Coach Lance, right? Let me flip the camera around and show you guys this beautiful little mini DIY pond. All right, so look how beautiful. Look at, you got the beautiful taro plants on each side. He's got a little waterfall section right here, and then the beautiful pond. Look at, he's got the 3 goldfish in there. Actually, these goldfish have gotten really big since the last time I was here, but you can do something like this in your backyard. Get some inspiration. He created his own little private oasis, but it's so pretty. I'm gonna go on the other side. I'm gonna show you his filtration system with his waterfall spillway. Okay, so here's the other angle that we're at. You can see the fish down there. Look at his little waterfall section. My boy Coach Lance did a great job. As you can see, the root systems from the taro, and they're actually just getting all the nutrients from the pond, and they're filtering the water for the fish. And then you can hardly see it, but he's got an all-in-one filter right there. That filter right there has a hose attached to it. You can see it running up the side of the pond. And then I'm gonna show you where that hose goes. Now we are behind the pond. As you can see, right here, the hose runs up through the rocks. He hit it really nice. He's got these as covers, and this is his waterfall spillway, which he has a sponge in there with some media. Now, speaking of media, we're gonna hook up my boy Coach Lance. We're gonna hook him up with some Mountain Tree media. So I got him a box of My Fan rings. I got him a box of Lotus Root Nitro rings and a box of mini rings that he can add to his waterfall spillway. So shout out to Mountain Tree. Love these guys. Now, not only is this media going to provide a home for beneficial bacteria, but it's also going to provide vitamins and minerals, especially the mineral side, to the pond. Potassium, zinc. It's good for the bones of the fish and the immunity system of the fish. So it's going to keep them healthy, along with colonizing beneficial bacteria. So I actually got him some bags here so he can add them to the bags. We're gonna hook my boy up. And then on top of that, I got him a gallon of Pond MICROBE-LIFT Aqua Extreme. This is for the chlorine, the chloramines, the heavy metals in the water. So when he does water changes, he can just add this. This is gonna last him forever. And then of course, Pond MICROBE-LIFT PL, natural beneficial bacteria, which we all know beneficial bacteria is a staple in the pond hobby. So we are hooking up my boy not only with some beautiful fish, but he's got all of this to make his pond that much better and healthier for his fish. Now, with that being said, he does want to expand his pond. Let me show you. So from what I understand, Coach Lance wants to take this pond and extend it and wants to go out that way with it, I believe. I may be wrong, but I think this is where he wants to go. And maybe we can turn this 200 or 300 gallon pond into a 1,000-gallon pond. That would be the ultimate goal. He can add more fish. He can probably put some bonsai koi fish in here too as well, which bonsai koi fish don't get as big, so that would be an ideal for him. But I'm thinking about coming out here, helping out Coach Lance. He's got 2 strong sons. I have an older, stronger son. We'll get those young kids and we'll go to work and we'll start to dig this hole out. With 4 of us here, in no time, we should bang this out. Actually, it'll be 5 of us, so we should be able to extend this. And of course, you know, I'm going to vlog the whole thing, so it'll give you guys some inspiration on building a nice little tropical pond in your backyard. Like I said, this is probably a couple 100 gallons, and we've been slowly acclimating these goldfish by taking some of this pond water here in this little bucket and adding it to our tote where our beautiful Oranda goldfish are. As you can see, they're just hanging out, getting used to the water. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually add them, since they're really hard to see. I'm gonna put them in this blue bowl so we can get a really good look at them before we add them to their new home. Okay, look how pretty they are. They're so much better inside this bowl. You can really get a good look at them. My favorite one though, I gotta say, is this panda right there. Look at that black and white with the black eyes. That panda is gonna grow up. Look at the fins. Look how pretty. Beautiful, like fantail looking fins, but we're gonna go ahead and add them to the pond. So let's go ahead and take this bowl, and we are just gonna slowly let them swim in this pond. So with that being said, I gotta say, Coach Lance, you got some new babies in your pond. Look at them. So cool. You can see them down there at the bottom. They're like, wow, a new home. Look at, they got roots down there to pick on. So cool. I can't wait to see Coach Lance's face. I'm sure I'm gonna get a text message from him or maybe even a phone call. Like I said, I'm gonna try to show you guys some footage of him being surprised looking to his new pond. All right, my ohana, so we have his wife, Cindy, set up a camera and video him from inside the house through their window, so he has no idea. She told him that there was some big frog inside his pond, so he was a little concerned, so you can see him removing the rocks from his net that he has to cover his beautiful pond with because of the stupid neighborhood cats that are eating his fish. So I can see him folding this back, and what's going through his brain right now is like, wait a minute, wait, what is that? Is that a fish? Wait, one? Wait, two? Wait a minute. I don't get it. What's going through his brain right now is probably, wait, who, how, what, when, where? Now, his wife would never buy fish. It's just not her thing. This part cracks me up, though, as he scratches his head like, what in the world? So he's checking the right side, the left side. He probably sees them kind of swimming around inside, like, all of the plants and the root system. But he's just baffled. He has no idea. He goes back down for a second look, and he's gonna move more of the netting, which is funny because he's probably seeing more, and he's probably counting like, wait a minute, how many fish are there? So big shout out to Cindy, his wife, for getting this footage on the DL. Coach Lance, you're welcome, brother. His beautiful mini DIY pond in his backyard. It's a success. 5 new, brand new Oranda Goldfish. Maybe we'll do an update. I'll come here. And of course, we're gonna be here to do the big upgrade on his pond. And listen, guys, if you're in the Sacramento area, go check out I'm Possible Training. I'll have his links down in the description below. If you have kids that are interested in training basketball and you're in this area, I'm telling you guys, this is the place to train, okay? All 3 of my sons do it. So I'm Possible Training, Coach Lance, his links will be down in the description below. Give him a follow on Instagram too. I'll have his Instagram page here too as well, all right? Take care, my ohana. See you guys in the next video. Much love and aloha.